Alright, so Chapter 5 has been out for a little while now, and I am absolutely loving it. But when I first started, I wasn't exactly sure if I would enjoy the new season. So here are my first reactions to the new season, and you'll be able to see how I grew to love it. Alright, let's play. I'm excited. I don't know how this is gonna be, how it's gonna feel, but I'm ready to get into this. Alright. Okay. What is... Oh no. Ooh, there's our island. Wait. I haven't actually seen the overhead of this island yet. Wait, I'm excited to see that. Ooh. I have no clue what's going on right now. I'm gonna roll over here. A decent amount of places, but it doesn't look too crowded. I'm just gonna go as far away as I can right now. Here we go. Where am I landing, by the way? Oh, I'm not landing there. I can't make it. All right. We're gonna go here. That's my first landing spot, and I just got this, which I've heard about. So this has a little pistol. Gold is back, as unfortunate as that may be. Okay, here we had a all-rounder hyper SMG. Nemesis AR. Okay, this stuff is gonna be so confusing. Run gun, oh, it's the same one. Oh, it's the same one, but it has a different, like, perk to it. What is that? Bullet fall off? Is that why I'm missing those? Yeah, that's weird. The movement, I don't know. I mean, I haven't like built yet. I mean, it is different for sure. We got run and gun, hammer pump shotgun. Oh, it is definitely different. Whoa, why is it like that? Okay, I don't know what that is. I don't know what anything is at this point. Okay, wait, so I've heard you can just like mantle walls. It's only built walls? Oh, it is, oh, okay. Okay, oh. Wow, took a minute. These are just bots. Oh. This is an SMG? Whoa. Okay, hang on. Okay, I played that badly, but I also just don't know what's going on here. Okay, so not a great first game. I played some more games, but I didn't really talk too much through them because I was just trying to focus and learn all the new mechanics. So this is one of those games that I actually ended up winning, and I was not trying to. So you can see here, I'm just landing at just a random spot. I was really honestly playing this just to fill out my map. I wasn't planning on winning. I wasn't even planning on playing out the game, but then once I started looting, I was like, I might as well do as well as I can. And so here I'll go ahead and just commentate through this game and just talk about my initial thoughts, and I'll talk about the guns that I'm using, and I'll go over my feelings with the movement of the game. So right at the start here, we get an Nemesis AR. So the ARs for this season, I actually do really like. You can see here I get a Striker AR, which I prefer, so that's why I'm taking that one. I'm not a huge fan of the Nemesis AR, but that's just a personal preference thing. It's not a bad gun. I feel like every time Epic releases new ARs, I don't like them. This time I do. Even though the drop-off from a farther range I don't really like, it's not bad. So here I pick up a Frenzy Auto Shotgun. I don't like this gun. I didn't want to pick this up, but it was the only shotgun I could find because I landed at this random island. I mean, I'll use it if I have to, but I don't want to ever. It does decent damage. I mean, it's an okay shotgun, but the thing that makes it so difficult is just the fact that you have to reload the entire mag, and it takes so long. You can't really do it in a fight. So basically, if you get in a fight with someone, you have to kill them with your 12 bullets. Otherwise, you're just gonna lose the fight, or you're gonna not be able to use your shotgun. All right, so right here, I get a sniper. So this snipers this season, I also really love. On the topic of things that I love, well, I guess I was just talking about shotguns, which I don't love, but speaking of the ARs, I love the snipers. Now, the one that I picked up here doesn't have a scope on it, which I actually didn't realize. It's so hard to zoom in on it. And I don't like that, but at the time I didn't realize it, so I was like, it's okay, I'll keep it. I'm gonna cut some of this game here just because there's a lot of moments where I'm just kind of running around, looting, or not doing anything. The game does get more exciting later on when I actually find people to fight. Obviously, I'm on the outskirts of the map, and no one's here, so it's a little bit boring at the start. So here I come up on a fight. It's just two bots. This is when I scope in with my sniper, and I find out that it doesn't actually have a scope to it. But I kill the first guy, and then pretty easily I kill the second guy. I don't like this kind of sniper where it doesn't have a scope to it, but I actually do get a few hits with it this game. You just saw the 2 right there. It's not that inaccurate, like it's not that hard to hit the shots, but when you're far away, it just is so difficult to use. Alright, so I hear fighting from off in the distance, and so I'm thinking, okay, I'm just gonna chase them down. Especially because I'm not trying to play this game well. I'm just trying to, I was trying to uncover that location, and then I was just gonna play as well as I could. So right here, I'm just trying to get this cleanup on this fight. So I see them, but I can't really scope in too well with my sniper, so I'm going to try to go closer, but I'm also being careful because the storm is going to have to make me run away from this area pretty soon. But I decide that I have enough time to try to get maybe 1 snipe off, and then I can start running the other direction. And so there it is, there's my 1 shot, 1 kill, and I decide I don't even want the loot. The storm's gonna overtake it, I'm just gonna run away. Ideally, I fight some actual players and they have actual loot for me and I can get rid of this shotgun. Maybe I can get a better SMG, better AR. So one thing I want to say about this season that I haven't talked about yet, now that the train tracks reminded me, is the train. I like the train concept. I think it kind of gets tiring after a few games, just like, oh, yep, there's the train. But I think it is interesting, and I think it's something that they've never done before. I like the creativity behind the idea. I think they could make the train maybe a little stronger. There's only like a few things of loot you can get on it. There's not really much you can do on the train, but I do like it. So a shot like that shows me why I just don't like this sniper without the scope. Like, I should be hitting those, but because it's so easy to move your mouse just barely off of your target because you're not zoomed in at all. That's what I don't like. But anyways, I'm just fighting this NPC here. I get the kill. And you'll notice my gold here has 2,700. That's another thing I want to mention. I wasn't initially a fan of there being gold in this season, just because I didn't really like the idea of it. But the fact that you get gold so easily, you only have to play a few games before you'll have more than enough for anything you want. So here I can see that somebody's fighting the boss, and I would love a medallion, so I'm going to try to push this. Medallions give you a couple shield every second, and it's super overpowered, so I definitely wanted to go ahead and get that. But there's also obviously real players here, so I'm going to try to focus on killing the real players before even worrying about the boss. So I see this one guy drop below this bridge, so I'm going to chase it, and they get in a car, which I'm not sure why, so I just go ahead and start shooting the car. They get out of the car, I hit them a little bit, and then they're just kind of standing there, and I just laser them with this. Now, I know I do take a decent amount of damage, but the Striker AR does so much damage that I'm very happy with it. Especially when you have that high ground, you can just absolutely destroy someone if they're not paying attention and they're not building to protect themselves. Okay, while we're waiting for something else to happen here, because I don't think anything happens eventful in the next minute here, I do want to talk a little bit about this movement. I like the new movement. I know people complain about it, and I think part of that is because if they're playing on controller, it feels really weird on a joystick. But when you're using WASD, it's honestly not that bad. I don't hate the movement. I like how fast you feel when you sprint. I like how tactical the running feels, if that makes sense. And I know that they are working on making the normal walking speed a little bit faster, because they made it really slow that if you're not actively sprinting, you're barely moving at all. And I'm happy that they're working to fix that and make it feel better even when you're not sprinting. Here, this loot island just spawned, and I'm gonna try to go up to it, but you can see on the mini map somebody with a medallion is coming right towards me. Now I'm not looking at the map here, and I don't realize it until I see this car pull up, and then that's when I'm like, okay, there's someone here, I need to take this fight seriously, and I need to play decently here. And of course, as I say that, I miss all my shots, and then they rift, and I go ahead and take the rift as well, I think on accident. And so now I'm here, and there's 2 other people near me, and I'm really not sure what to do. I'm a little scared. I'm thinking this is probably it. We'll get top 16, but I don't really know how to win this fight. I'm getting sniped at. I'm not really sure what I'm supposed to do here. So yeah, I miss all of my shots there, and I'm really just not sure what to do here. But I know that somebody is on this island, so I'm gonna go up to it and see if maybe I can get a kill here, or let me see if there's something I can do. So I take this launch pad here. I almost fall off it, but I take this launch pad to find where they are, and I see them in the middle of the island. Now I pull out my SMG to do damage here. I'm pretty sure I meant to hit my AR, and I do a lot of damage to them, but then they get away, and I decide I'm just gonna take this time to, use this med kit here. Now right now I'm not thinking about grabbing the guns there. There are some purple guns that are better than the ones I have, but right now I'm thinking that guy just got away. I want to get this kill. So I see them and I try to snipe them, but my sniper just doesn't want to hit them. And so I miss my 3 shots, and they start shooting back, and I keep trying to shoot. Now they're dealing damage to me. I lost health, and I never got that medallion, so I'm thinking it's probably not worth pushing this fight. I still have some time before the storm starts pushing in. And so I go back and check the loot. I realized that there wasn't a big pot, but then I realized that there were some guns that are definitely better than the ones I have. So I went ahead and grabbed those. Now here I am with only 150 health, which isn't ideal, but I'm gonna just work with it. I'm gonna be pushed out by the storm anyways. I need to start moving. So I see this guy on the top of the mountain, and this is not a good fight to pick, especially because when you look on the map, you see the medallion circle. It's a pretty small circle, which means that they have definitely more than one medallion. I'm pretty sure they ended up having 3 medallions, which means they heal very, very quickly. So I can't really do chip damage to them. But after taking those shots, I nailed a headshot, and that is the best thing I could do. I pick up the Hyper SMG. It's a mythic, and I'm so happy with the mythic. And then I hear the 3 medallions, and I go ahead and pick them all up. I also get a sniper that actually has a scope on it, and I go ahead and see a striker AR, which is also mythic. Now, for whatever reason, I don't know why, I just didn't think to grab the pump shotgun. I've been complaining about the auto shotgun. I don't like it. I didn't like it at the time of this game, but for some reason I just didn't think about it. I don't know if I didn't see it. I'm pretty sure I didn't see it, because if I saw it I would have taken it, but here I have to do this. It's top 11 right now, and I'm stuck with the frenzy auto shotgun. So because of that, I'm just thinking I'm going to play long range, because I have an AR and I have a sniper. I'm going to play long range. So here I find someone that I'm going to try to snipe at. I missed my first 2 shots, and I'm on to my last one. I missed that one as well. But then I see that they're shooting at someone. I'm just trying to find a snipe here. And then I go ahead and I hit another one. And I go ahead and get that kill from 150 meters. I feel pretty confident with this. I also have a lot of mats, so I can do a lot in a build fight. And now I see somebody up at the top there with the brick stairs. I'm going to try to shoot at them. They're going to try to shoot at me. And this is going to be a little bit of a sniper battle for a little bit. Now I have to also be careful, because there's this guy, there's me, and there's 5 other people still alive. And I don't just want to stand here and focus on this guy, because it's possible that somebody else will snipe me or start fighting me, and then I'll get double teamed, and that's not good. But speaking of double teamed, there's some more fighting going on between 2 people that aren't me. And so I see this here, and this guy just like stops moving. I don't know if they lagged out or whatever. Okay, but then I just go ahead and get the kill. Very, very easy. We're down to top 5. I have 7 kills. I think I'm gonna have to reposition here because of the storm. I don't want to go all the way down and lose my high ground, but at the same time, there's not really much I can do with the time I have. I don't want to use all my mats just getting higher up, so I'm going to say it's okay. These people are also going to get pushed out of the storm, and I noticed that, so I'm going to try to get an easy snipe off while someone's in the storm. I try to line this shot up, and I miss it, and I try to go for another one, and I go ahead, and I think I would have hit it, but they died in the storm right before it would have connected. Now it's top 4, but there's some more fighting already going on. I see somebody, and I kill them as soon as they kill someone else, and now it is top 2. So the only problem with that is I just got a kill, and they probably know where I am, and I have no clue where this last guy is. I'm trying to get up towards the mountain, towards the circle. I didn't think maybe they're on the very highest point of that mountain, but I don't really know how to get up there. But then luckily, I see them start to build over, and then I know, okay, I can do this. I have 3 medallions, so if they hurt me for a little bit, I can still win the fight. So I go ahead and try to snipe them here, and I go ahead and get 1 shot off, and I hit them 116, and I crack them. And now I'm going to start shooting back at them. I cracked them again, but that's because they popped a mini, I think. It wasn't because of they don't have a medallion. And so I'm just spraying with my IR here, thinking that eventually I'll be able to get the kill. So I see them healing, and so I know that I could try to get some shots off. And I hit them 47 blue, and I know that they're a little bit hurt. And after they hit me here, I can heal so quickly. You can see how quickly I heal. So they really didn't do anything with what they hit me with. So here I'm doing a little bit of damage here, and it's good damage, but I'm using a frenzy auto shotgun, and I'm gonna run out of bullets really quickly. So I just hit them so much with white health, I know they're really low, but I can't really do anything with my shotgun, so I'm gonna try to either hit them with the SMG or the AR. I try to climb up, but it just doesn't work for me, and I'm a little bit scared here, but they're not really hurting me that much because of my medallions. I try to reload my shotgun, I can't get it, and so then I go ahead and kill them with the SMG, and that is my first win of the season. Alright, so now I'll take a look at the victory umbrella, and then I'll give my initial thoughts of the season. Ooh, it's okay, it's simple. Alright, well there we go. I won my first game. I was not supposed to win that. I landed at a random spot, but it worked. Anyways, cool. So, initial thoughts of this chapter. I love it. A lot of people are complaining about the movement. A lot of people are complaining about a few things, but I am a huge fan of pretty much all of it. I'm having fun with this game, maybe even more fun than the OG season, which is hard to say, and I can't believe I'm saying that, but I'm actually really enjoying the season. Yeah, I'm a big fan of it. I love the weapon mods. I love this season. I don't know. Anyways, I'm impressed with what Epic did this season. I was a little scared, but now I'm not. Now I'm really enjoying this. Alright, well that's it for my first impressions of this season, I guess. I can't wait to keep playing it, because it really is really fun.